Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today is March 21st, and I wanted to talk to you about a small, I guess I call it a bug. Maybe it was something intended. I don't know, but it's related to the goals management module, in particular, the new UI, okay? Whether you were aware or not, there's a new user interface for the goals plan template. I find it to be okay. I think visually I'm still very used to the old way, old UI, but I think the new one is pretty decent, it's pretty good. But the bug has to do, and I had to fix this week, so that's what I'm talking about it, because I thought it did take me a minute, or it wasn't as straightforward as I thought that it was going to be. And I'll show you here the solution in just a second. So it was a fairly quick change, but definitely wanted to bring it up. So here's the problem. If you happen to be using categories, okay, in goals management, if you update the plan or upgrade it to the new UI, those categories, and I'm talking about the standard field, right? So for example, if you were using regular goals and then like the goals library, which by the way went away with the new UI, or at least that's my understanding. You know what, that divided, whether it's a goal plan library or regular goal, that category is what I'm talking about. Even though it was shown in the UI, you couldn't really select it, right? So the field wasn't there and you couldn't just add it in manage templates. So I was reading some KBAs and I realized that it's just a fact, right? So if you want to be able to toggle between those categories, you have to introduce a little script, right? Or the XML to the XML. So let me show you how to do that. Let me show my screen here. And it always takes me forever to get to the point. I'm realizing these videos are much longer than they need to be. But anyway, so I did a quick Google search, right? And I came across this KBA, okay, ends in 8928, all right? And basically told me, and then from here, I'll show you the whole path, right? So my exact problem, right? The category field is not visible on the goal plan in the latest goal management, right? So I clicked on it. It took me to this one, all right? And then from here, basically say, well, you need to add the control category element field, right? And sometimes with an element field, I've been working with this stuff, right? You know where exactly to put elements in, or fields, right, in the XML, but it is important to know where to put it, right, as well as what other attributes, right, the element might need. So just went ahead, I went to help.sap.com, and I literally just copy this little field ID, if you will, put it, and I gotta give kudos to SuccessFactors because this documentation has gotten much better. It took me to this page right away. And then from here, I was literally just able to copy and paste the code. Then I went to my XML. I ended up, I'm not sure. Anyways, I ended up putting it as one of my first field definitions, right? So I'm finishing category here for my goals plan. And then I got my fields definition. So I put it to be the first one. And then from there, I just went ahead and did the permissioning. So I just added it what I needed to add it. For read, write, in this case, I'm using the goal statement. Import it, and now it shows perfectly. I'm able to toggle, it respects the permissions, and problem or mystery solved. So anyways, I figure I'll show you here. Again, if that entire thought process, obviously it was quicker here, but it took me like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. So as you can see, some of this stuff it takes absolutely no time, right? It's a pet peeve of mine. Some people The minute that they touch XML, man, they go directly into, I'm going to charge 20 hours, half a week. And this stuff is already a commodity, or it's becoming a commodity. Everyone knows this stuff, but at least have the capability of that thought process. So yeah, 15 minutes right there. And that's, by the way, what I will charge my client here, 15 minutes worth of work. That's what I have for today. Thank you. See you next time.